Let's talk about following what lights you up, even when it doesn't make sense. I'm sure you've had several instances of this in your life that if you were to look back on, you could say, yeah, I followed that, I didn't know why, and here's what became of it. Here's how it turned out. I can say that with respect to QiGong. I got introduced to it about 15 years ago. And at the time, it made no sense for me to go take this 6-week series of classes simply as a student. I wasn't into Chinese medicine. I wasn't into Tai Chi, which is created from QiGong. And I didn't even know why it lit me up, but it just kept piquing my interest, and then it kept pinging me to go take this class. So I did. I was working in corporate. I was into aggressive workouts. I was into running. I was into spin classes, lifting weights, all that sort of thing. But I took it anyway, and right away, the first class, I absolutely loved it. And then after that 6-week series, because I loved it so much, I actually did nothing with it. Like, I didn't take any more classes, and there wasn't a whole lot of it around me anyway. But then I fast forward a number of years, and I'm gonna say like maybe 5, and then I started taking the odd class again. And then likely even 10 years after my first class, COVID hits, the gym shut down, I can't go to my happy place. So I start doing QiGong online with my ultimate teacher, Lee Holden, and about every 6 months he would offer teacher training, and it really piqued my interest. And I knew I didn't have time. I was working full-time in corporate, had my side gig as a certified coach. I was an energy healer. I was writing, doing a bunch of things, and I just thought, there's no way I've got the time. So I didn't do it. And then about 2.5 years ago, circumstances arose that I left my corporate career. Literally 2 weeks after I left my career, Lee Holden offered the teacher training. So then I knew, I mean, it had lit me up before, but man, did it ever light me up when I knew I had the time. And I didn't think I would actually teach. I just thought, I want to do a deep dive into this practice because I love it so much. And I loved the energy healing aspect of it, as well as the movement aspect. So then within a few weeks of the training, I knew. I was like, man, I am going to teach this. This is my thing. This is what lights me up. So, you know, 2.5 years later, I'm teaching it. I still coach. I do one-on-one QiGong sessions. I'm still doing energy healing. But if you ask me which one I love the most, I'll say, yeah, I love them all. I'll say, I love the QiGong the most. I couldn't have told you 15 years ago that this was what it was going to bring me to, and so many things along the way. They'll light you up, and you might think, this doesn't make sense, or now it's not the time, and sometimes, no, it's not the time. But if something lights you up, go and do it.